What up, man? What up? What up? What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's new to the channel, man. Thanks for subscribing. Shout out to all my new subscribers. If y'all don't know what this is, I usually do story times about stuff in my life, and I made a lot of story times. So if you like this one, go check out my other story times. And let me know what y'all think about the story time in the comments. And if you're watching a reaction of mine and you've seen this video, thanks for clicking on it. Today, man, I got a call from my boy, man. I've been talking on the phone, you know what I mean? He locked up and stuff. Free my boy Jonathan. You know that boy locked up in the jam for murder, man. He doing 10 years, 10 flat. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to tell a little story time about a fight he got into, man. He got in a fight last weekend. My boy called me up, man, talking about yo, man, I just got into it with these crips inside the jail. I'm like, damn, bro, what happened, man? Because everything was going good in his life, you know what I mean? He wasn't doing nothing. He was doing good, man, and dudes just pushed him to his limit. Guess my boy, man, was going to go get something to eat, and he told me that a couple of days before that, man, him and the Crips, man, they've been having it bad, you know what I mean? They've been having beef with each other. They've been looking at each other, you know what I'm saying? Some pushing been going on. They've been pushing on each other. And you know what I mean, just talking a lot of smack to each other. This one guy that's in the Crips and my friend. So they end up going to get some lunch. You know what I'm talking about? They going out to eat stuff. Going to go get the food. My friend tell me that the guy's in there because they in the same dorm. My boy, man, he go gets his food, and I guess the guy's behind him because they in the line, and I guess he's like two people away from him. So the guy ends up skipping line, and because my friend, he ends up getting his plate, and when he gets his plate, the guy slaps his plate out of his hand, and his plate falls to the ground. And you know when that happens, bro, you know, man, we be hungry, we gotta eat, and you just messed up the food right there, bro. So my friend ended up pushing him. The guy stuck my friend in the face, and they just went at it. Boy was punching on him. You know what I'm saying? My boy said he dropped him. He punched him one good time, dropped him to his knees, but the guy got back up, and he ended up sticking my boy again, and my boy stuck him a couple times. The guards had broke it up. My friend had pushed one of the guards out the way and went at the guy again. He said he got like a 3-piece on him. Boom, boom, right in the chin. He said he bust him up in the chin, bust him 3-piece, pow, pow. I guess there was some some of the Crip guys up in there, and they ended up, you know what I mean? They ended up coming at my boy, and they started jumping him because remember he pushed the guard out the way, so they started getting on my boy. So all the security guards, all the police, they ended up coming at my friends, and the people ended up breaking up the fight. And he told me that was his first fight he ever had up in there. He didn't have no problems with nobody, but I guess that the guy, man, he just started messing with him. Oh yeah, he told me because they didn't like him. They didn't like him because they thought he was weak. You know what I'm saying? They thought he was a weak person, and they thought that he wasn't gonna do nothing about nothing. Because they said that he had his hygiene like shampoos and stuff on his to go take showers. They ended up stealing some from him, and he knew who it was because the guy showed him that he took his stuff, and my friend, he took it back, and that's how it all started, man. Because he ended up like, I don't know if he snitched, but I guess he told like the police that like they had stole it from him, and they took it back and they gave it to him. He ended up getting into that fight with that guy, man. So that's one of the stories right there about my friend getting into a fight in jail. Hope y'all like that, man. If you did, man, drop a like. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. And thanks for clicking on this video, y'all. Peace.